Your cat watches you every single day, not for treats, not for food, for something much smaller and much harder to fake. Most people think their cat's love depends on the price of the toy, the brand of the food, how many times a day they hear, "I love you" out loud. But cats don't work that way. They're not listening to your words, they're reading your behavior, second by second, quietly deciding whether you're someone worth trusting. Here's the uncomfortable part. Some of the things you're doing right now, the things that feel like love to you, might actually feel like pressure to them. And some of the smallest, quietest habits you've never even thought about, those are the ones your cat is silently keeping score of. Today, 7 daily habits. Each one tells your cat in a language they actually understand that you love them. Each one takes less than a minute, but the 7th one is different from the rest. It's the closest thing a cat has to saying, "I trust you completely." And once you understand it, you'll never look at your cat's quiet moments the same way again. Let's start with something almost everyone gets wrong. You see your cat. Your instinct is to reach out, pick them up, pull them close. That's what love looks like with a dog, with a child, with a partner. But a cat's brain doesn't work that way. In the wild, choosing when to approach and when to retreat isn't a preference. It's survival. So when you scoop them up the second they walk into the room, even out of pure affection, part of them reads that as pressure, not love. The fix is almost embarrassingly simple. Pause. Let them come to you first. Sit down. Lower your energy. Wait. When your cat closes that distance on their own terms, something shifts. Their body softens in a way it never does when they're forced into contact. That's the moment to offer a gentle scratch. Calmly, without grabbing. You're not withholding love by waiting. You're proving that being near you is always their choice. And a cat who feels like affection is optional, starts choosing it more often. But physical affection isn't the only language your cat understands. There's something even more powerful running quietly in the background of your entire relationship, and it has nothing to do with touch at all. Routine. Cats are creatures of pattern. In the wild, predicting your environment keeps you alive. Your house works the same way in their mind. Feed them around the same time each day. Keep play and rest on a rhythm. Let your morning greeting look the same as it did yesterday. You're telling them without a single word that the world is stable. Chaos does the opposite. Different feeding times, inconsistent attention, a shifting schedule. It wears on them slowly, day after day. A simple daily rhythm does more for your bond than almost anything money can buy. Once your cat feels that stability, something remarkable starts happening. They begin talking to you in ways most owners completely miss. Watch their eyes. If they hold your gaze and slowly close their eyes, that's not sleepiness. That's one of the clearest signals of comfort a cat can offer. A hard stare is a challenge in their world. A slow blink is the opposite. It says, "I feel calm enough around you to look away." Try it. Soften your face. Look at your cat. Blink slowly. Wait. More often than not, they'll blink back. It feels like nothing. Just eyelids meeting across a room. But you've just had a real conversation. Pair it with slow movements, a low posture instead of looming over them, and you start speaking fluently in the language cats actually use. Posture and stillness, not noise. Sounds too simple? It works precisely because it is. Have you ever wondered why your cat suddenly ambushes your ankles in the hallway? A bored cat doesn't stop being a hunter. It just runs out of places that put that instinct. Every cat carries a predator inside them, even the ones sleeping 20 hours a day on your couch. Real, daily play, and the kind that mimics a hunt, satisfies something food and cuddles never will. Drag a wand toy across the floor. Let it vanish behind furniture. Let your cat stalk it, catch it, win. 10 minutes is enough. What you get back is a calmer, more confident animal. Fewer scratched furniture legs, fewer 3 a.m. zoomies, and a cat who feels genuinely accomplished, not just entertained. And once that instinct is satisfied, there's another need most owners walk right past. Every cat has their own private vocabulary. Most people never bother to learn it. You've probably clocked the obvious signals. A swishing tail, ears pinned flat, but it runs deeper. Purring doesn't always mean joy. Sometimes it's comfort during pain or stress. The meow that means feed me can sound completely different from the one that means I missed you. Every cat builds their own dialect over time, shaped entirely by their history with you. The habit here costs nothing but attention. 1 quiet minute a day, just watching. The tail, the ears, the particular sound of their voice in different moments. Over weeks, a vocabulary starts to emerge, one that belongs to your cat alone. Answer it correctly, and they feel understood in a way touch alone can never manage. But even flawless communication can be quietly undercut by something most owners never think twice about. Imagine spending your entire life in one room. Nothing new to look at, nothing to climb, nothing to explore. Even with someone who loved you dearly, checking in constantly, you'd feel it. A low, constant restlessness. That's what a flat, understimulating home does to a cat. No matter how much affection you give them elsewhere. Give them height. A shelf. A cat tree, the top of a bookcase. Height reads as safety to a cat. Give them a window to track birds and passing movement. Give them somewhere to scratch, somewhere to hide, and once in a while a puzzle feeder to keep that clever brain working. A richer world lowers their baseline stress every single day, and it makes every other habit on this list land harder. And finally, the habit that ties all 6 others together, the one that means more to your cat than anything else on this list. Simply being present. Asking for nothing in return. Not playing, not petting. Just existing in the same space. Reading while they nap nearby. Working at your desk while they curl up in the chair beside you. This is where the deepest trust actually forms. Not in the exciting moments. In the boring ones. Cats bond through shared calm. No expectation. No performance required, and something in them finally fully lets go. Maybe you're halfway through an email. Maybe you're 3 chapters into a book. You don't even notice at first. Then you feel it. A soft weight settling against your leg, or the small thud of paws landing beside you on the couch. You didn't call them, you didn't ask. They just came. That moment isn't random. It's not luck. And it's not just cat behavior. It's the result of hundreds of small choices. Choices most people never even think about. Because here's the truth underneath all 7 habits. Your cat isn't measuring your love by treats or price tags. They're measuring it by how calm they feel around you, moment after moment, day after day, every time you paused instead of grabbing them. Every slow blink exchanged across a room, every predictable routine that told them the world was steady, every quiet afternoon you asked for nothing at all. Those are the moments they remember, even if they can never say so out loud. So the next time your cat curls up beside you, or falls asleep with their back pressed against your leg, understand what that means. Out of every corner of the house, they chose you. Because in a cat's world, trust is love.